Action successful. By time, talk about Albert. Well, let's get some comments. Yeah, you're good.
My internet disconnected too, so.
Oh, well, it says you're back almost.
The MGL cave is down.
Well, it says we're back over there, so you're gonna have to find some comments somewhere while I log in and make sure that we are back.
Well, Ari Swerdlow says rest in peace. Roberts hates Beaty memes. I'm definitely gonna miss those because those are one of those things that, like, when I'm talking to other people on the internet about it, they're like, he does hate him, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what happened, but he definitely hates him for some reason. Not sure what I did.
Dave Luna, I'm buying a Dodgers Beaty jersey to wear at games versus San Diego because Beaty is still my guy.
Heck yeah. Anthony Keene says, does this trade confirm the Beaty versus Roberts beef? You know, I'm really waiting for that 30 for 30. I don't know when it's coming out, but someone's got to pay attention to it.
What if I told you?
Apparently we're back, so congratulations. We are back in the stream. Guys, this is what happens when rain happens. I don't know.
I mean, that's the whole...
it changes the internet waves in our 5G chips. I don't know how things work.
Sometimes you got to get that third 5G
Roche
shot.
says, you guys died just like Matt Beaty.
Oh. It was an honor. That's all right. It's all going to sound perfectly clean and with a lot of time buying on the audio
Stephen
side.
Mullen says he's checking in from Anaconda, Montana. And if I know anything about Anaconda, Montana, it's that it don't want none unless you got buns.
Bunsen,
Montana.
In other...
That's Doug.
It's Dark Doug. In other Dodgery news, Theo Albert heads back home. 1 year, $2.5 million deal to return to the Cardinals. And he confirms it will be his final year. This is something that feels like it's really, really good for baseball. Any thoughts? Any strong opinions? Eric, you got anything in the tank for us?
I think it's kind of funny that I think a Cardinals reporter talked about how it wasn't going to happen 2 months ago. And then that same reporter is the one that reported that it happened, which she's just doing her job, and she does a great job at The Athletic. But I thought that was kind of ironic. I have no issue with it. It's great. I don't think he had a spot on the Dodgers.
No.
It just didn't really make sense for us. So I think, or for them, I'm not on the team.
Should have done that.
What?
Should have done that Angels reunion.
That would have been great. Yeah, that would have been really awesome.
They really loved them down there in Orange County. But what about you? You got any thoughts there on Albert going back to the St. Louis?
Yeah, I mean, he already said it's going to be his last ride.
That's good.
So
that's how you retire.
If you're trying to like wrap up your career, going back to the place that made you famous, the place that you got all your top moments, you got all your best moments of your career.
All your
it's a good
MVPs,
place to go. MVP
two-time
awards,
World Series champion.
the place that you
became La Máquina.
Screwed the Angels over with. Love that very much. I mean, he's definitely not going into the Hall of Fame with an Angels hat. I can tell you that much.
Oof, damn straight not. I mean, yeah, there's mixed emotions for me because Albert Pujols is somebody, the longer you've been watching the Dodgers, he's somebody you've always been programmed to hate because he destroyed the Dodgers for the better part of a decade, and then you didn't see him that much in Anaheim, and then he got old and slow and fat like we all do.
Been there.
And now he's going back, and he's half the man he used to be because he can only hit left-handed pitching essentially. But, again, for baseball, it's really cool to see him and Yadier Molina and Adam Wainwright end their careers together. You would expect. I'm pretty sure Waino's going to retire after this year. Yadi's already said he's going to hang up the old catcher's mitt after this season as well. So that's really cool. That's phenomenal for baseball. It's a good story.
Can't believe it took this long for somebody to reference the Chris Rock Will Smith slap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there was a plugin where you could scrub your social media from any mentions of that. Because
there is.
Is there?
Yeah, you can block words and stuff.
Okay, can we do a walkthrough after this? Because I'm not good
terrible.
at tech, which is why I'm helping produce, right?
Yeah. Eric is absolutely terrible at Twitter. So make sure you follow him as @EEULAU. I think I got it right?
That was smooth.
Oh, yeah, I know how to spell. I've heard so many 3 up and 3 downs in the past. Do you guys think Albert makes it through the season?
Ooh.
Because that can be real bad.
Well,
that could be real effing bad.
I think the problem is that, like, when you sign him to a contract like that, it's really hard to not let that run its course, if that makes any sense.
But
because if you cut him loose beforehand,
you're going to be playing for
the problem
playoff
is
spot.
The problem is the Cardinals have a real shot at actually making the playoffs. So and actually, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be rough to watch him get cut in the middle of the season, or maybe he'll take the Chase Utley route, where it's just you ain't gonna be here, but you can be here. You know what I mean? Or the Ichiro.
I mean, I
Something
think
along those
that
lines.
conversation had to be had, I would think, before he signed the contract. But I mean, it'd be pretty terrible of the Cardinals to sign him, do this victory celebration with Wainwright and Yachty, and then like cut him before All-Star break. I mean, you can't. I mean, you could do that, but that would be a faux pas.
It's only $2.5 million. Only, I say. And if he's not working out, and you have a potential, playoff berth. I mean, everybody makes the playoffs these days, I think, but you can't just waste a dead roster spot. However, there's not much to say. There's not much reason to believe that he's not going to be the same guy that he was last year. Somebody who could just show up, rake against lefties, go sit in the sauna for 4 or 5 days, be good to go.
Get juice back up. He'll be all right.
Yeah, you just got to recharge him. He's like he gets put in the Lazarus chamber. He's good.
Steven says, "What happens if he gets close to the home run record?"
That's the other thing.
Yeah, we completely missed on that. I mean,
21 home runs away. He could also get like the most Gold Gloves ever or something. I saw something about that, and then I think it was Heyman.
That's not happening.
Yeah. And then Heyman's like notably, or whoever it was like, they have Paul Goldschmidt, and it's like, yeah, no gold shit. Thank you.
They got him to DH, right? I mean, he's gonna be DHing.
I think they said his contract is to DH specifically against left-handed pitching.
He only has 2 Gold Gloves, so I don't think he's going to set the record for Gold Gloves.
Funny that old fat man has Gold Gloves.
Has any?
Shows you any.
You remember when he was an outfielder?
Oh man, those are good times. Remember he came up as a third baseman. Remember when they tried to hide his torn UCL for like 3 years?
Yeah, why would a team ever hide an injury? I mean, that's just so not cool to do, to just hide an injury about a player. That's rough. Oh wait, the Dodgers have done that like 3 times
this year.
This year. And we've only had baseball back for about 2 weeks.
Remember when Max Muncy had a torn UCL and Chris Taylor had surgery on his elbow over the offseason, and everybody was like, huh?
And then the Rios had like, what did Roberts call it? Like a shoulder thing?
Shoulder thing.
It was a shoulder thing. He'll be all right.
That turned into fairly major-ish shoulder.
Torn labrum.
Oh, man. Dodgers, you do good. You do real good. We've seen it a lot. I don't know where people have not been paying attention, but the John Boys on the Twitter decided today to say that Joe Davis is likely going to be getting the Fox job with Joe Buck being gone. And this is something that we've said on our social and we've talked about internally, at least for the last 3 or 4 weeks. As soon as the Joe Buck thing happened, it's obvious Joe Davis is the heir apparent to the World Series call-in job, and everything's pointing to the rumblings that have been reported by Brook Me 3 on the Twitter say that Joe Davis is getting that job. So that's gonna be fun.
He should be getting the job. He should be calling all the NL Fox games, including all the way up until through the World Series. So potentially,
he's calling the World Series. He's the new voice of the World Series.
Potentially, Joe Davis could call every Dodger game in the playoffs this year. Potentially. I mean, they have to do good. they got to do pretty good.
And Poverty Padres fans already interested in hearing him.
They were like, "Oh, good, he gets to hear the Dodgers lose the World Series this year." And I was like, "Oh, you already quit? Like you're already conceding? You're not making the World Series, I guess." And they were just like, oh, like that. That's how they sounded.
They're so bad.
And it's funny enough, that guy's name was like Cancun something, and I was like, that's fitting. They're going to Cancun pretty early this year.
Did you guys already talk about the other broadcasting changes they're making?
Is that exciting?
I mean, I think the Jessica Mendoza thing's a little surprising.
I mean, they brought in all these
surprising.
TV guys and TV personalities and people, and they were like, I wonder if Joe's getting the job.
Yeah. No love for my guy Ike. I mean, it should be nice having Karros back in the fold for the Dodgers.
Well, I don't know.
Have you watched?
We've been blessed to hear Tim and Rick on every game so far that I've watched. At least.
They do a fine job.
Blessed job.
Have you watched any of Aegon stuff yet? I haven't seen any of it.
We watched some today.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
it's gonna take him some time.
Good personality.
I love both Eric and I with it. Yeah.
It takes time.
He'll learn how to do it.
Not everybody's like Doug, man. Not everybody's built for this.
Yeah.
No, I mean he's great, man. He's really good. I mean, he is a brilliant baseball mind, and we've had him on the show before, so I'm sure he's gonna get traded now. But we've had Aegon on the show before, and he's He articulates well. He's been through just about every single situation a Major League Baseball player can go through. 5-time All-Star, 4-time Gold Glove winner. He's received some MVP votes. No World Series. But, that's a great addition to the team. You can never go wrong hearing more Eric Karros, and I love that. I also am kind of worried about that being the signal to we could be entering the almost post-Oral Hershiser era. I think he could be out. What's going on over there, Chief? Oh, no, man. I saw it. I keep seeing it pop up.
Man, you guys, they crushed that session, didn't they?
I'm going to turn that off.
Yeah, the shot behind the guys is not really up to quality right now.
My chest hurts from that, man. That was killing me.
Live?
But the one benefit of Aegon's, and I think he'll get better at it, but the nice thing is they got Jay Hare off from standing with the baseball bat in the studio, which we can all appreciate.
So many people have a problem with that.
I just don't need to see a grown man in a $4,000 suit holding a baseball bat like a prop. Like I don't need to see that.
What about the Cambio?
Yeah, don't get me started on that one either.
Yeah, the boys call him the real AB.
Man, if you guys heard the crap we talk here in the office before these shows, anyways. Moving on, those are the things that have happened so far. We got more. We got the good stuff coming up, but we got the best stuff happening right now. And I forgot to include the graphic in the thing, but you guys can imagine what a baseball looks like and a signature looks like. Guys, we are excited. Look at my arms. This is the arms. These are the arms of excitement. We are back with our friends over at Elite Sports Collectibles, and we're always excited when that happens because when we are working with Elite Sports, that means baseball is happening. So we wanted to work together here to celebrate almost opening day. To kick it off, opening day being right around the corner. Today we are announcing that we are giving away a Freddie Freeman signed and autographed real baseball thing. It was signed by baseball man Freddie Freeman. You guys can win it. It is currently up on our Instagram page. So go check out the post on our IG page. It is at Dodgers Nation. Follow us. To enter, you got to be following us. You got to follow at Elite SC and Successful.